Hello and welcome to Sagi-Centric, where we do all Sagittarius readings all the time, but cross-watchers are welcome. Let's do an energy check-in to see how your person is currently thinking and feeling about you, Sagittarius. So how is this person currently feeling about Sagittarius? What would they like Sagittarius to know? We have Return of the Mack. You knew that I'd be back. This is from the song Return of the Mack by Morrison. Okay, put that there. I'm going to take what's at the bottom of the deck here. I don't usually do that. It says, and also Stalking in My Mind. That is from the song Thinking of You by Toni. Okay. So the reason I pulled two Sagittarius is because, you know, I get tired of your person deflecting my questions. But they do this, it seems, a lot of the time now with these readings, if you've been watching here. Please go back to my catalog. I've got a large catalog of readings that are timeless. So you can go and see the evolution of this dynamic here that your person keeps presenting in these readings, Sagittarius, and you may, resonate with this. But here, the first song lyric, Return of the Mack, You Knew That I'd Be Back. This is really about, again, this person seems to be very focused on career achievement, right? But it seems they would like for you to know that while they are focused on that and they may be away from you or not communicating, checking in very much, if at all, they still intend to come back around to you. And in fact, while they're away, focused on chasing that bag, they are stalking you in their mind, according to this lyric here. And this song, Thinking of You, it goes on about how this person has intentions, okay? They want to get together with this person, their beloved, and they want to know if that person feels the same way that they do. So it sounds to me, Sagittarius, like your person has plans, right? First of all, to achieve something with their career. And if you've been watching my videos lately, you know that this person has been having maybe some financial problems, some career distress. And so if they are coming off of that, as we saw in the last reading, and again, go back and watch the last one if you haven't already. I think if I remember, I'll link it in the description. But anyway, this person seems to be turning a corner with their finances and career and whatnot. And that's good news because it means that they will be able to come back around to you, which is what their intention is and what they want to do, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we can find out, though, here. So how's this person currently feeling about Sagittarius? We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So this person is feeling like, maybe Sagittarius has some choice words for me, waiting for me if I come back around. And maybe Sagittarius maybe Sagittarius won't be so welcoming, so warm and fuzzy with me, because Sagittarius is probably going to ask me, where in the world have I been? Now you're back from outer space. What is going on here? Why haven't you been communicating? So this person understands, their behavior is not going to go unquestioned, right? So they feel like they got some work to do. They got some splaining to do to you about what in the world has kept them away. But I think that they are prepared for that, and they'll be ready to tell you, and they'll even tell you the truth. So that's positive. Let's see what else. So What does Sagittarius need to know about their person and this connection at this time? We have passion, desire, fantasy. We also have toxic behavior, control, manipulation, and obsession. Okay, there I was thinking it was going to be, you know, pretty positive actually. Now that's interesting. So on the one hand, we got the passion, the desire, and the fantasy. So what you need to know is that this person has a lot of passion and desire for you, and they are fantasizing about you. And then we already saw that. They say they're stalking you in their mind. They're thinking about you a lot. They're planning to come back around. They know that they're going to be met with questions and maybe some fierce energy from you, but they're ready for that. The toxic behavior, though. This card is probably calling them out here. The fact is that it doesn't really matter, does it, what was going on in their life? You know, if they feel about you like they value you and they want to, you know, have something with you and grow something with you, then, you know, ghosting or disappearing or whatever, or just falling silent is not the way to do it. This is in fact toxic kind of behavior. So you probably already figured as much, Sagittarius, but your person may not be aware that that behavior is toxic. Let's see. Actually, you know what? You know, it worked pretty well before, so I think I'm going to just get some more messages from your person and we'll close it out. This is a change in plans. Okay. So what would this person like to say to Sagittarius at this time? What would they like to say to Sagittarius? We have, it is all too much. I can't make a decision. Sexual desire. Okay, we were already talking about that. So it comes through again here, Sagittarius. And I am stuck in visions of us together. Okay, and I dare say, yeah, they are obsessively thinking about the two of you together. Again, there is very much an energy here, Sagittarius, of the future with this person. Like this person sees you in their future. They want you to be in their future. Sorry about that. I have decks sliding around over here on the table. Okay, so anyway, these are pretty self-explanatory. They can't make a decision about something. I don't know what. Let me see. Okay. What can they not make a decision about? What is it that they cannot make a decision about? Okay, they can't seem to make a decision about maybe like how to come back towards you. I mean, they want to, and they're planning to, but they don't quite have a very clear plan of action with steps. You know, they don't have all of that worked out in their mind as of yet. But they do realize that when they do come back around, there will be a need to basically start over. And that's something that they are willing to do. Let me see if I can get one more card before we go. So is there anything else that Sagittarius needs to know about this person, this connection, etc.? Okay, we have Cold War. Hostility lingers unseen and connection feels distant. Break the ice and soften rigidity with small gestures. Okay, I think that's basically recognizing the state of affairs between the two of you, but also offering some advice, Sagittarius. On the one hand, yeah, it seems that the two of you are at something of a stalemate. This is a cold war going on because nobody's talking to nobody else. Okay? It may come across as being hostile to one person or both people. You know, but the fact of the matter is you don't really know how the other person feels because you're not really interacting with them. What is suggested here as your advice, Sagittarius, is to break the ice and soften rigidity with small gestures. Now, considering what's been going on in these readings, I do not recommend that you go seek them out and try to, you know, initiate contact with them. If they come towards you and talk to you again, and they certainly have that intention as of now, you are advised to make small gestures, breaking the ice, and soften your rigidity, because you're coming through here as the Queen of Swords. They are expecting you to kick off on them if they come back around. Like they don't think they'll get a warm welcome. But apparently they feel like that it's still worthwhile. You are still worth it, you know, for them to put themselves in harm's way while trying to explain and get another chance with you. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading or found it helpful in any way, please subscribe to the channel, because it's really a micro channel. And, you know, I don't know how much longer I'll be wanting to make an effort if, you know, the growth is still just very slow. And this is a great chance for me also to plug my other channel, which has grown so much faster, so much more and so much faster, but it is Pick a Card Palace. If you like pick a card readings, check it out. I'll try to remember to link that in the description for you too. But anyway, I'm going to end this reading. Thank you again for joining me. Until next time, and I hope there will be one. Goodbye.